Grand rising and welcome to New Mind, where our intention is clear and is to share information for transformation. Before we dive into this brand new series, I want to take a moment to set the tone. If you've been with me since the Rising Mind days, you know this podcast has always been about transformation, freedom, and breaking through limitations. And if you're new here, welcome. This is the beginning of something powerful. So after recording about 64 episodes under the Rising Mind brand, I felt really called to unify everything under my beloved New Mind. So yes, this is a rebrand, but the mission and intention remains the same, helping you unlock true freedom. So what's the difference now? It's depth. And I really want each conversation and each solo podcast to carry more impact, to give you actionable insights you can actually use right away. Something you can take into your trading, into your work, and of course, as I always say, more importantly, into your life. Some of you might know me from the Conscious Trading Academy, which I co-founded with my former partner, David Capablanca, someone that I've worked closely with and even personally coached, who through his relentless work ethic went to become a verified millionaire trader, went public. And together we hosted 3 incredible conferences in Los Angeles, the USA, bringing traders from all over the States and even parts of the world. And it was really an amazing and powerful experience. But the truth is, living in Dubai, 16 hours by flight, made it really tough to keep that pace going. Just a simple example is the jet lag that I used to have. Traveling to the US almost 3 times within a year and a half. So really reflecting and going back to our missions and our intentions, David and I decided to go our own ways and focus on building our own platforms and really focusing on what we specialize and our speciality, in other words. And the mission for me, though, has always been the same, helping traders and even non-traders unlock freedom. Not by chasing shortcuts, but by really doing the work. There is no shortcuts. If you've been following me, you know. It's all about putting in the work and having an action plan. Combining that skill set that you need, of course, with the right tools and mindset that really propels you forward. So guys, this isn't just a podcast. It's a movement. My vision with New Mind is not just to share information, but to create transformation. And I really want you to be part of that. So if something sparks curiosity, if there is a topic you want me to go deeper on, just reach out. Send me a DM. Let me know what's coming up for you, because this isn't for me a one-way conversation. I want us to grow together. And reflecting back, for almost 7 years now, I've had the privilege of working with clients from all around the world and traders across the world, from Dubai to the US to Australia to UK and even Canada. And here's what I've learned. The markets itself isn't the challenge, it's the mind. Traders have been some of my greatest teachers, because what I've seen again and again, and this is no surprise for some of you, that everything comes back to patterns. Programs running the mind, fueled by emotion, fear, greed, doubt, impatience, that makes the impact and usually is the block in the way. And I always used to say this, the market will reflect back to you. It's always like a mirror. So over the past few months, I've been taking some time out from this space in terms of public space, doing a lot of coaching privately with traders. But I was also working on building a platform for traders, shifting away from Conscious Trading Academy to New Mind for traders. And under this larger umbrella of my universe of New Mind, if you not know much, my New Mind brand here in Dubai has many branches, one of which is an e-commerce, sharing with the world powerful adaptogens and wellness products, biohacking products. Been very grateful to see that grow over the years. But as my speciality and what I focus on as a certified master coach and practitioner, my work is simply rooted in neuroscience and behavioral therapy. And at its core, it's about identity. Because the way I see it, if you want to create a new personal reality, you've got to shift your personality. The old identity won't carry you into the new future you're looking to achieve or create. Some of you are chasing, right? So on a personal note, I wanted to share with you guys, my beautiful listeners, thank you again for being here. I've become a father recently. And to be honest, that experience reminded me of what it's all about. Freedom. Not just financial freedom, but freedom to step back, to pause when life calls for it, right? And to put your attention on what really matters. And that's the kind of life I want for myself, continue experiencing that life. And that's the one I want for my tribe, my listeners, my followers. So before we move forward into this new series, this new flavor, should I say, I want to remind you of one important point. One thing I tell my clients all the time, and sometimes, we forget about it, but it's true. And when it comes to listening or reading a book over and over again, sometimes to hear something more than once, it's important for it to land, right? So it's just a simple reminder that if an episode resonates with you, make sure you listen to it again. Often there's hidden code, if you know me, that you will only pick up when you're ready for it. So as we move forward, this is the tone I want to set. A space where we don't just talk about strategies and information, but where we dive into the inner world, beliefs, identity, energy, and perception. Because that's where real change begins. That's what I've noticed over the years working with my clients from all around the world and really successful traders from all around the world. And starting with that note, I've been working on extracting those patterns, extracting what really works. Because like I said, my clients and my traders are and have been the best teachers because they showcase to me, they are the proof in the pudding, right? They showcase to me what's working, what's not, the patterns that are very much common. So extracting all of that is what I've been working on at the back end with the new platform, creating programs that is specifically tailored to achieving those breakthroughs for traders. And I'm super excited about officially rolling out that. And starting with that, taking some golden nuggets along the way where I want to share with you, my listener, some powerful principles. I call them principles because they are literally principles that, if applied, and when taken action, they make the difference. And I'm going to start this series with the principle 1, which is mastering your inner world. And trust me, guys, this is where real edge begins. Not out there on the charts, but in here, within yourself. So again, guys, thank you for taking the time to listen to this first fresh episode with the new mind. We're going to continue from where we left. But like I said, it's time now to rise together. And welcome again to New Mind. Much love and positive energy.